Hey guys, this is RuRoniK95 here, and welcome to the 2023 edition of my DVD and Blu Ray Collection Library video series. So today we're going to be showcasing some movies, cartoons, and there's some anime that I have right here, especially the ones that were released in 1988 on here, for the 80s decade on there as well, just to change things up a bit. But I do have something on here for 1989 ones as well. We're going to be taking a look at that next time, because I'm going to be doing my Wednesday library vlog video, which is on Ash Wednesday, which is tomorrow though. Sorry for the low storage space problem on my phone, but it happens. So let's not waste any time, because without any further ado, which is right here right now, let's dive into this video today on the Physical Media Video Library series. Welcome back. In this video, I decided to do something that I haven't thought of doing one like this before. Pretty much something that, well, I guess you can call that as particularly like, I believe it was the categories I have here, especially that I have for the first time. I'm going to be showcasing what I have here. I have some under movies, there's some cartoons on here, but there's also anime that I have right here, because I know a lot of you want to check this out as well, particularly because I'm going to set them on the floor, because here. So without any further ado, which is right here right now, let's dive into this all category as well. So let's begin. So to start this off, to change this all up a bit though, because I really wanted to cover something in the movies category, and this time I'm going to be mentioning about something about other films that I should upgrade on Blu-ray, ones that I need to get on Blu-ray in this one. So let's dive into this one. This movie here I got on DVD, and I think I got this was like on sale back in like 2018 when I was at the library book sale. I wanted to get a movie that I don't have, which I finally get to own on DVD for the very first time. And I think I really watch this movie every Christmas, and that is Scrooged. This is Bill Murray's take on A Christmas Carol. I did a movie review of this movie a while back as well. However, this is enhanced for 16:9 widescreen format, especially for 16:9 TV screens on here as well. And I could be all at once for this as well. However, this is particularly of what I have to come across for that. Excuse me. Because, however, let me show you with the disc what it looks like on the DVD of Scrooged. Here's the disc of this movie. By the way, this is actually a former library copy of Scrooged on DVD that I picked this up as well. Well, you know what I mean. However, this is part of the widescreen collection series under Paramount Home Entertainment on here. And this is a 1999 Paramount home video release or something. Yeah, I'm guessing you can call that as well. And excuse me. This movie is directed by Richard Donner, who recently worked on Lady Hawk, The Goonies, and I think he also directed Lethal Weapon as well. Pretty soon I'll get Lethal Weapon at one point, for the most part. Anyways, this one, I'm pretty sure if this ever gotten a Blu-ray release, I'm thinking it may have a Blu-ray release, because that's a good way which I can give a word for this as well. And finally here, onto the movies on what I have here. And I'm guessing these are the ones particularly that I've shown you. And this is from one of these for those horror movie DVD pack releases from like Echo Bridge Entertainment, but I'm picking selected movies for the whole variety of this as well, for the most part as well. And this one that I have here for 1988 movies, and that is The Howling for the original Nightmare. However, this is particularly your average werewolf movies on there, like a Thinking Man's horror sequel to the original Howling. However, because this has got to the case, which I've shown you before in my previous videos as well in the past, of how I've been doing these kinds of collection as well. And for the most part is that I could be at once as well, particularly of what I could realize for the fact of this. However, there were, as what I wanted to realize for that as well. Because I have done videos, especially like these, a while back as well, in case you're wondering. And another one I have here on DVD, and I think this is the perfect one here under the superhero movie ones as well, especially the ones like from like the 80s that I have here on DVD. And this is the one that I'm going to show you, because there is a sequel to this, follow-up, which I'll show you in the next video, which we're going to be taking a look at that next time as well. And this is the one that I have right here, and that is The Incredible Hulk Returns on there. But by the way, I'm going to show you, yeah, especially on The Incredible Hulk Returns on this movie in here, because I'm going to show you on this. However, on the other side, it has the Trial of the Incredible Hulk, but we're going to be taking a look at that next time in the next video, in case you're wondering as well. Because I'm going to cover up the facts for the video as well. However, The Incredible Hulk Returns on here is the one with Thor on that one. And I think this is the only Incredible Hulk TV movie with the final appearance of Jack McGee in that one. And this is directed by Nicholas Correa, who's basically recently worked on the original Incredible Hulk series on there. However, in The Incredible Hulk Returns, this one features Thor in that one before. I mean, this is how it was before The Avengers was released in 2012. Later on in 2012, especially for this one as well. Yeah, because there's some little information about this, about The Incredible Hulk Returns on here. Because this TV movie takes place after the series ended in that one. This is actually a top-rated TV movie. And then this is basically how it's gotten to the fact of this as well. Excuse me. However, this one features veteran character actors Tim Thomerson and Charles Napier, who recently worked on half of Season 2 all the way to the final season of the Incredible Hulk series, when he provided the vocal effects for the Hulk's grunts and the growls of the Hulk, especially for what Charles Napier did. I'm not sure if Charles Napier has reprising the vocal effects for the Hulk in The Incredible Hulk Returns. I mean, I think he did, probably. I'm not sure as well. Yeah. And this particularly, I still must say of how I can figure out a way of what I could learn over the fact as well. Yeah. Yeah, because both the Incredible Hulk and the Mighty Thor are trademarked under Marvel Comics, especially if you ever watched The Incredible Hulk Returns in that one as well, because I didn't know this movie features Thor in that one. because this is basically the first one under like a top-rated TV movies. I think this is the first of the 80s Incredible Hulk TV movie saga, and that one as well. Here's, let me show you what the discs looks like. Here, because I'm saying it for an example of the Incredible Hulk Returns on there, because, however, overall, the chapter selection on the Incredible Hulk Returns, there's only 20 chapters on here. What are the odds, I want to say, as well, for that as well. So, yeah. I mean, I just love the artwork on this cover, on the booklet as well. When I first got this, I never knew this came with a booklet as well, because it's not bad, though. I mean, the image source on here, like this one I found right there, I think they originally used it for, I believe it was the Incredible Hulk pilot VHS release, originally from like these MCA Video Cassette Inc. and the other releases on here as well under MCA Home Video, especially these old VHS release ones as well. And also, The Incredible Hulk Returns is also available on the VHS on here, but I think it was in conjunction with New World Home Video, as well as Star Maker, in conjunction with Star Maker on other subsequential home video releases as well. I'm wondering if this will ever get a proper Blu-ray release. I mean, that'll be awesome to have The Incredible Hulk Returns to get official Blu-ray release, because I don't know why this has gotten to my case as well. Well, you get the point what I mean as well. Because I'm wondering if either of the Incredible Hulk Returns or Trial of the Incredible Hulk will ever get a proper Blu-ray release on here. So, okay, for the extras on disc 1, which is the Incredible Hulk Returns, it's presented in original full-frame presentation. This also including Muscling In on Movies, an all-new interview with Lou Ferrigno, and The Marvelous World of Stan Lee, which is the all-new interview with Stan Lee on here, because he is the creator of Marvel Comics. And this has poster and still gallery and talented bios on here, which is all on this particular DVD-based content as well. But overall as well, this is the part of the Incredible Hulk TV movie saga as well, in case you're wondering why. Okay, so there's some other movies that I don't have. Well, most of them I have were on VHS, but some of them I need to upgrade to Blu-rays on here. Let's see, for example, there's Big Top Pee-wee. I think it's available on DVD, though. Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I need to pick that one up on Blu-ray at one point, because I've heard interesting things about Bloodsport. That's one of those excellent movies. And Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, which I think I saw that movie on Tubi, because I knew that this movie existed since the 80s as well, because I'm definitely gonna be picking up a copy of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, because it's been a while since I saw that movie, which I remembered as well. I might as well rewatch that movie eventually at one point. And there are many obvious other movies on there that I need to pick up on Blu-ray. And, for example, like the biggest one of all of the 80s movies, like, for example, Beetlejuice with Michael Keaton. However, I think it did got a Blu-ray release on the, I believe it was the, yeah, I think it's available on Blu-ray as well, which I think includes a bonus episode of the original Beetlejuice cartoon from the 80s on here. I think it's only on the Blu-ray features on here, if you ask me, though. But, or if it's on if it's either on DVD or Blu-ray, I'll probably upgrade to Blu-ray. I mean, it's been a while since I saw Beetlejuice on VHS as well. Yeah, because I really have to look forward to rewatch that movie, because I need to figure out a way of how I can upgrade to Blu-ray as well. Yeah, and there is also the movies as well. There are many ones. Yeah, because many obvious movies as well. Because I have some movies on my par with a little double feature on there. Yeah, because although there were Anchor Bay DVD releases like Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, which I think is on DVD. However, I might as well pick that up on either DVD or Blu-ray because I really have yet to rewatch that movie as well also because, yeah, it's been a while since I saw that movie, though. I think it was on Tubi, which I remembered. Yeah, because overall, I'll probably pick it up at one of these days at one point because, yeah, because I've heard good things about Elvira, Mistress of the Dark as well because I have yet to rewatch that movie though because, yeah, I think I just wanted to look forward to rewatch that movie as well because I never knew that this was the first. Well, I think I remember watching Elvira, Mistress of the Dark on Tubi back in 2020, which was during COVID-19 pandemic, during the stay-at-home in shelter order, because I was on it to binge watch something, especially for a movie like this as well, of all that as well, from what I'm saying about as well. And finally, to the cartoons. These are the ones that I have on DVD. I don't have anything for more on here, but I do. But there is one particular 80s cartoon that I have here on DVD, and that is Count Duckula. This is the 80s British cartoon, which is from the creators that brought you Danger Mouse on here. Yeah, this DVD has the all-new interview with Brian Cosgrove, who is the co-founder of Cosgrove Hall. And this has the interview with John Doyle, who is a senior producer artist who works on the show. And this also includes the Restoring Count Duckula split screen test on here. And this also has the all photo gallery and all this DVD-based content on here as well. However, this basically is your typical British cartoon on here. I think this is great for anyone who could remember seeing this. Well, British viewers can recognize this cartoon from their childhoods, or if they remember seeing it on ITV as well. However, I think this cartoon, Count Duckula, is also, I think it was also aired on Nickelodeon back in the 80s as well. Like, is it late 80s or early 90s? I think so, because I never knew that. This is your typical British cartoon. It was originally aired on Nickelodeon in the US as well, up until Hey Arnold and Rocko's Modern Life and SpongeBob arrived as well. This has given into the... But that's just besides the point, though. So, that's into any of the case, though. I still figure out... However, this DVD is out of print. Collector's items these days. This is all that's been released, what we have in Region 1. However, there was a complete series set of this, but it's only in Region 2 in the UK as well. Here's the artwork on here. I just love the artwork of this DVD. Here's that as well. And yeah, there's some of the episodes on here, in case you're wondering as well. I mean, I just love the disc artwork on here. It's like the character designs on here as well. Pretty neat, huh? However, Count Duckula was originally a villain in an episode of Danger Mouse as well, back in the 80s. But in this version of Count Duckula, they made him a nice, friendlier version, just because he's a vegetarian vampire duck in that one as well. This cartoon series came out in 1988, because I think this was broadcasted on ITV. especially in there. I think it's particularly around the same time as the Raccoons cartoon was still airing on CBC TV in Canada at the time. But for Count Duckula, this is actually a British cartoon, though. Here's the disc artwork. I just love it. I mean, it just looks all blood color, red color on this. I mean, it's pretty neat, though. Unlike every other cartoon out there, this is the perfect example. I could put this on the par with other ones as well. Oh crap, yikes. Sorry about that. Here's the disc. So I'm going to put disc 2 back in here, and then I'll put... And surprisingly, this series never got a Blu-ray release on a complete series set. Like, what the hell? This series never got a Blu-ray release on here, but it's only available in Region 2, which is in the United Kingdom as well, particularly. However, this was from the creators from the studio who worked at the studio Cosgrove Hall, that recently worked on other works such as The Wind in the Willows and Danger Mouse. That's another cartoon. Well, yeah, it's particularly originated in the United Kingdom, though, as well. Here's some more on the artwork. I just love it how it goes. However, this is done by the television studio in the UK called Thames Television. They worked on other stuff, like a lot of British comedy, like Benny Hill Show, and also other cartoons like The Return of Dogtanian as well, in case you're wondering why as well. For overall, Count Duckula was originally aired on Nickelodeon back in the US back in the day, if anybody has remembered their childhood memories fondly as well. Just back then, up until Rugrats, Hey Arnold, Cat Dog, SpongeBob, and Rocco, whose modern life arrived as well. But this is one of those cartoons that we have completely forgotten how it existed as well. It was brilliant, though. However, this is only released in Region 1 on DVD. However, there are remaining season sets that they're also available in Region 2 only. But pretty soon I will pick up the complete series set in Region 2. And it's UK import, by the way, as well. And finally, to the anime. We finished off on that category under movies and cartoons here. Finally, we're into the... And also, one more thing for that. Pretty soon I will pick up Beetlejuice complete animated series set at one point on DVD, because it's available from Shout Factory. Finally, we finished off on the cartoons category. We're here to the anime we have here. This one I got here on DVD, and that is Demon City Shinjuku. What can I say? This is from the director who brought you Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust and Ninja Scroll in that one. Because, what can I say? I mean, this one is also available on Blu-ray by Discotheque Media. That pretty soon I might upgrade this to the Blu-ray. Or not, I'll just keep the DVD, because this is the older DVD release of Demon City Shinjuku, because it says anime DVD on the Central Park Media release on here. I mean, I just love the artwork of this. This has both English and Japanese language tracks on here. And this has a character gallery, and there's some previews for other anime titles from Central Park Media as well. I consider this to be my favorite 80s horror anime. I could put this on the par with Wicked City as well. However, this came with a little booklet as well, where it says, Central Park Media and Netflix.com. Special offer. It's easy to get a free DVD rental from Netflix.com. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, because this is part of the old Netflix before. Well, there's different types of Netflix. You have the ones that you have to rent 2 movies on DVD. Although Netflix is a streaming one as well. This also includes a business reply mail as well. However, this DVD also included a reversible cover that I was going to show you. In just a minute. Hold on. Here's what it looks like on there as well. There's only 24 chapters on here. It was done by the creator who named. The character design was done by director Yoshiaki Kawajiri, who brought you Neo Tokyo, Running Man, Lensman, Cyber City, Odio, 808, Ninja Scroll, and Wicked City as well. Yeah, and it was based on the original story by Hideyuki Kikuchi, who worked on Vampire Hunter D and Wicked City. And the director on the animation is done by Naoyuki Onada, who brought you Armitage III. And he was also worked as a character designer on Sol Bianca. And the setting is done by Masao Maruyama, who collaborated on Devil Hunter Yoko. And he also directed Miyuki-chan in Wonderland as well. Yeah. Because, however, this one, I think I consider this my favorite horror anime as well, because I never knew this is from the creator that worked on Ninja Scroll and Wicked City as well. The settings was done by the person who worked on Miyuki-chan in Wonderland and Devil Hunter Yoko as well, because like a lot of old anime out there on DVD and Blu Ray, this is treated of what I come across for this as well. However, I consider this to be my favorite 80s horror anime as well. And finally, at last, I have this one that I got here, and that is Akira. This is the version I have. It was on VHS as well, particularly. This is presented it in letterbox widescreen format on the VHS. This is the special limited edition VHS release on here. I mean, I just keep the tape because I love the cover of this one. However, and this is the old English dub by Streamline Pictures on here. I got this. This is the last VHS I got. It was on Amazon back in, like, I believe it was 2016 as well. And this is the ink label on the I'm showing you with the ink label on the tape. Yeah. Yeah, it runs about an hour 24 minutes on the tape on here. There's no previews whatsoever as well. Yeah, because, and this one is also available on the Laserdisc on here, or in case you're wondering as well, if I'm not mistaken though. However, I did upgrade it to this on both DVD Blu Ray combo, which I have another edition of Akira. I upgraded to this on the DVD and Blu Ray combo from Funimation, which is now merged with Crunchyroll as well, because this particularly has 2 different English dubs on here. One containing the original English dub by Streamline Pictures, and this also has the 2001 English dub from Geneon Entertainment as well. And this also includes the original Japanese language track on this here as well, on this DVD-based content as well, and Blu-ray-based content. Akira is also available on the 4K Ultra HD release as well. I mean, here's the disc of the movie, and the DVD disc has the features. It's in red. The blue one is basically the Blu-ray discs, has all the same extras as the DVD, and this has a reversible cover as well. Yeah, This is a good definitive edition I have on Blu-ray, which means there were the Pioneer DVD releases of Akira on here from Pioneer Entertainment. Some other versions are in the thick DVD case ones, and there was also the tin edition of Akira available from Geneon Entertainment, if I can get the word on that. Some of the other features on here, like the Manga Video UK release, had some of the extras that were not on the other subsequential releases on here. However, this one has a lot of features on this DVD Blu-ray release of this on here as well. Because this is an hour and 24-minute movie on here. Because I consider this to be my all-time favorite anime movies on here. Especially if you've ever been a fan of anime or not. However, there was another edition of Akira on DVD, which is presented it in THX certified on there, on DVD or on VHS as well. There was a THX certified copy of Akira on VHS. To anyone who has ever been a fan of anime or has never been a fan of anime in general, but they like some cult favorite movies as well. Not necessarily old movies in general. Pretty soon I will pick up more anime like Urusei Yatsura, the final chapter, which I think that's how it's adapted from the last chapters of the original final volume of the Urusei Yatsura manga, as well as the Saint Seiya movies on here as well, in case you're wondering. Well, oh, and I forgot another anime OVA in like 2 seconds, which I forgot to show you. However, I do have this anime OVA on here under the 80s as well. And this one that I got right here, and that is Crying Freeman. This is the OVA series on here, by the way. Because I wanted to show you this one as well. Because I got this DVD a while back as well. Because I knew Crying Freeman when I first got this on DVD, though, by the way. Because this is basically how... This is the original volume releases of them on DVD from ADV Films. This is volume 2 of this. I'm still missing volume 1, which I'm thinking is part of that. However, it's available from Discotheque Media on either DVD or Blu-ray. I might as well pick that up one day at one point as well. However, this was also based on the original manga on here. Pretty soon I will pick up the original manga at one point as well, because I've heard good things about the original Crying Freeman manga as well, because this is how I wanted to come across, because this is a 1988 anime OVA, by the way, because I was going to tell you for this as well, for that as well, for what I'm saying about as well. So that's going to be it for my video here for today, you guys. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's what I'm going to say for this one. Well, because I wanted to showcasing that I have here, I have some under movies, and there's some cartoons. There's some anime on here, because from Demon City Shinjuku all the way to Crying Freeman as well, because I forgot to add that one there, because I got it in 2 seconds as well, because that's a smart choice move I had as well. Well, that was a relief I had of this as well. Hope subscribe for more content. Links you would check in the description down below if you want to check out either Anime Planet or Analyst. Links will be in the description down below. Smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below in this video if you like as well. Just let me know if you like as well. And also, smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to click on the subscribe button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Rurouni K95, so especially if you're new to my channel, because I'm starting getting into the Blu-rays and DVD and 4K Ultra HD collecting as well, because, and also the ones that are under THX certified as well, and also smack the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified all about it as well. And that's all what I got for today as well. That didn't take very long as well. This is Rurouni K95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Hope you have a great day. This is Rurouni K95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you soon for more videos. Take care.